Ah!
We're on the run.
We're on the run on 1 health, practically.
We are being followed by the entire bestiary of Morrowind.
Not the entirety, but a good chunk of the basic animals.
We got a Nyx Hound, we got Quama, we got the big thing Tom's scared of, we got a rat,
and then we got a cliff racer.
Got a cliff racer in there somewhere, probably.
Yeah,
We're gonna see if we can make it. Oh yeah, there he is.
We're almost there.
It doesn't look like we're almost there.
We're almost there, Tim. Look how close we are.
Yeah. I mean, you're just staying ahead of this thing.
It's multiple things, yeah.
No, but this one in particular.
Oh, the Nyx Hound, yeah. See, this is the mine we were at, that we did that quest. Yeah. It's around the corner.
Yeah.
Oh! Kagudi, no! He's gaining on us. No.
Whoa. Whoa, God. No, why are you running backwards? Oh, Jesus.
Because I wanted to see them. I wanted to look death in the eye.
God, he is smelling your farts right now. Oh, no!
He almost died because he almost fell.
Oh.
We died.
No! No!
What did we save last? All the way back here.
Oh!
Miniha Jr.
Can we pause it?
Yeah.
Hi.
Hello? We're back.
Hi.
Hello?
Welcome back. Hello. Here we are. Back once again. We made it to Balmora.
Back once again.
Shut up.
Go ahead. It's a 100 gecs quote. I'm sorry.
Anyway.
I'm sorry, honey. I'm gecking.
Never say that again to me.
It's a meme in the 100 gecs like fan base to say like, I'm sorry, honey. I'm gecking. Or like to say I'm sorry, we're gonna geck, or like things like that. Like it's like,
yeah, I love that.
Don't interrupt me while we're gecking.
Don't ever say that to me. You know, speaking of 100 gecs, they did a. You probably know this because you're a 100 gecs fanboy. They did a Linkin Park thing.
Yeah, they did a collab with Linkin Park where they remixed One Step Closer. I knew that. Yep.
Yeah.
You're really fading away in volume. I don't know what's going on. You're like petering out and getting lower quality. Hello?
Hi.
Okay, there we go. You're back.
I'm not really like a big 100 gecs fan, but I did like that rendition. It was cool.
Really? That's funny because I wasn't overly fond of it.
Maybe that's why I'm not really a 100 gecs fan and you are.
Well, I feel like you would actually like their new album because it's a lot less... It's a lot more rock, their newest album, and it's still hyperpop, but it's got a lot more like guitar and real drums, and it's also got like there's still vocal distortion, but there's significantly less, and it's less high pitched.
Isn't that like their whole shtick though?
No. I mean, it was a thing they did consistently on the first album, but it's not like their shtick. Yeah. They're kind of just their shtick is that they're weird and they're all over the place. Really.
Wait, how many albums have they had?
2 full-length, 2 EPs.
Oh. I thought they had a lot more for some reason.
I
guess they're fairly new.
They're a fairly new band. They started like, I want to say like the first EP was like 2017 maybe? I'd have to look it up.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
And then they had the first full length, which was 2019, maybe. And then they came out with a new one like last year. That was full length, and they came out with an EP right before that, the same year. Anyway, what's going on?
Where are you going? We're going to Vivek.
Okay, yeah, we can go to Vivek.
Now we could talk about 100 gecs.
Yes, I think you might actually like their new album because it's got the same stuff that makes it 100 gecs, but it's a bit less. I don't know how to put it. Like Laura has less like the chipmunk effect on her voice. In fact, it's kind of gone most of the time.
It's a bit less, a bit more tame for my virgin ears.
I don't quite want to say that, but it's not got the squeaky chipmunk thing going on with the vocals.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'll give it a listen. I have a
It
lot
even
of
yeah, it's the new.
what?
It's 1,000 gecs. It's called is the name of it
Oh, okay.
because they
Did
just
they
go
change
up
the
and
band name or?
no. The band name's 100 gecs. Their first full length album was 1,000 gecs. Sorry, and then the new album is
Oh,
10,000 gecs. I got it
oh,
wrong.
oh.
They're
Okay,
all
cool.
their albums, barring a few, are just adding a digit or so onto their name. It's kind of
Yeah.
funny. I think their first
Um.
album was 100. Their first EP was called 100 gecs. It was like a self-titled, and then they had
Oh, okay.
1,000
That
gecs was their first full
gotcha.
length, and then they had Snake Eyes. I don't know where that fits in, and then they had 10,000 gecs, which is the new one, which I think you might like.
Okay.
It's
Yeah, I
bear
have
in
a.
mind it's goofy because they're always kind of goofy, but it's still good. And there
I
actually
don't like
are,
Goofy.
for the first time, some tracks in there that are a bit more serious, but not really, and not many.
Yeah. I mean, I don't mind Goofy. One of my favorite bands is Ninja Sex Party
That's fair, yeah.
and
I mean,
Twerp.
they have a song that you might really think is funny, "Frog on the Floor" on their new album. It's really funny.
Okay, I'll give it a
Yeah,
listen.
and
Oh my
and
god.
actually, this new album is the first album where they've had Laura Les and Dylan Brady kind of share vocals instead of just Laura Les doing vocals.
Hmm.
Because there's two people on 100 gecs. There's Laura Les and Dylan Brady, and they both
Yeah.
do instruments and both do vocals. But typically on the first album, it was mostly just Laura Les doing vocals, and it was also like
Mhm.
chipmunked, which she doesn't do as much on the new album.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Yeah, I have a lot of time at work to listen to music,
really, oh, that's
so
nice.
I could probably, yeah, like I could probably like kill the entire album while working.
Yeah, no, it's really good. Also, I showed it to Zach. He liked it.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, and I never. I don't think I ever showed him their first full length. I don't know what he would think of that one, but he definitely liked the second full length. Especially his favorite song was one called "I Got My Tooth Removed," which is a fun one. Which
I'm
is
sorry.
funny. Funny story about that song. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm fairly certain it's a true story.
Great.
Yeah. Someone might fact check me on that and be like, no, they weren't talking about actually removing, like it wasn't, Laura Les didn't actually remove her tooth and write a song about it, but I'm fairly, I'm a little,
Oh my god, I just Google searched them, and
yeah,
the you know how they have that thing where it's just like people also ask,
yeah.
and the top thing on that was why was 100 gecs canceled, and then the answer is it is with great disappointment that we announced that due to the COVID-19 pandemic, 100 gecs have had to cancel their Australian tour dates.
That's like
I
outdated.
just
Why
got
is that there?
I just got clickbaited by Google. God damn it.
Yeah, they were like, oh, they're canceled. Oh, and then it's
Yeah.
like, no, they're canceled. Like they had to cancel their Australian tour like years ago.
That is
Google, please.
entirely why. That is. Did that guy just sniff at you?
Yeah, he did.
Kill him.
He's a guard. He'd murder me.
Oh. Anyway, that is entirely that is entirely why that's there. Like they like people like it was like a snowball effect. Like somebody asked that on Google and then they searched it and then like it got listed there and then people kept looking at it because it was such like a whoa.
Probably, but it's like literally not even anything.
Yeah. God damn it. Google,
Uh,
fix your stuff.
that reminds me of the time that I googled what was it? Oh yeah, shoegaze bands, and I don't know if it's still this bad, but at the time when I googled it, like 90% of what came up was absolutely not shoegaze. Like there was like a bunch of like pop rock and like alt rock, and I'm like, think so.
You're going the wrong way, aren't you? You want to go down.
Yeah, I turned the wrong turn. I was going the right way for the most part.
Thank God I'm on the case.
You
That's funny though. What
me.
actually is shoegaze?
I've heard the term. Not a subgenre. It's a type of rock where everything is usually really slow and really mellow, and everything is drowned in reverb and other distortion. Like the drums, the vocals, the guitars, everything drowned in reverb. Usually the vocals sound further away. Usually it's pretty depressing sounding, but like it doesn't always have to be. But typical shoegaze is like really bleak and sad.
What time period was it most notable in?
90s and early 2000s. It's still very influential to this day, though.
Yeah, I would imagine. Yeah. Okay, but that's rough. That's like when. But
the thing about it though is it's one of those genres where it was influential in a very underground way. Like if you name a shoegaze band that was popular in the 90s, early 2000s, they wouldn't actually be popular, and no one would really know them. You know what I mean? Like,
right? Yeah.
Like
popular is relative.
I wouldn't even say they were popular at the time because it's a whole underground scene kind of thing.
I mean, relative to the genre, I meant like popularity relative to its own genre.
I don't even know that much shoegaze like directly. Like most of the stuff I know that is like, I guess shoegaze is like it borders on it, or it's like very influenced by, but it's something else. Like for example, Have a Nice Life is a band I know that is super shoegaze inspired, but they're a bit more experimental and they aren't exactly shoegaze.
Yeah. Music genres are just so like it's interesting hearing you talk about music genres like that, because to me like it's all so fluid, and I know that's probably because I just don't know all that much about it, but like it's like I don't know. It's just super fluid and like hard to determine what genres certain things are. It's like they don't.
I mean, I would say it is fluid, but there is a lot to be said about like the different subgenres that exist. Like, it's not like people are just BSing you when they say like, "Oh, this is shoegaze or math rock," or like those are things. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
But
it's just
where are we going in here again? Endrino, Arethi, and House Lahu. I remember now. So Lahu is... We're on it,
You're here.
I think. Yeah.
You are here. Not big.
Not Big Seuss.
Oh, yes! Man, I don't have a microphone on my face anymore.
Yeah?
Ain't that the truth? Yeah.
And I don't want to talk about it.
If I can do this to be closer to the mic, I can talk like this.
Bad. You sound... Stop. Don't do that.
Why?
Because you sound bass boosted.
I am bass boosted.
Terrible.
I am... You know why? Because I'm based.
Shut up.
Never.
He's dead.
He's dead. You killed him, good work, but I can't pay you if you don't find the debt money. Okay, that's fine.
Okay, that's fine. I'll just not mention the $800 I stole from anyway. But business.
Bandits are always bad for business. Because of bandits in the road to Pelagia, the Lahu trader Tervin Farron needs an escort. This is
the quest. Yep.
Oh boy.
On the road to Pelagiad, near the Silt Strider, just north of the bridge to the foreign quarter. Escort him to Pelagiad. Okay.
Time for a headache.
Let's see. Let's see how it goes.
We'll see, but usually escort missions in this game are screaming and suffering.
Yeah. But this is the first thing that's mentioned on quests to do early on in the UESP. And also from UESP, I'd like to mention, I think this was mentioned last episode, our discussion about Ebonheart. Turns out the Ebonheart in... I was right, the Ebonheart in ESO is on the mainland. And it is the old Ebonheart. And then this one is the new Ebonheart, and it's on Vardenfell. So it's
oh,
like
that explains why I was confused. There's 2 Ebonhearts. Okay.
there's 2, yeah, and this new one was named after that old one.
That makes more sense.
Yeah, it was relocated.
Gotcha. That makes more sense.
Because I had a feeling that the Ebonheart's main city was Ebonheart, because it was the pact where they made their alliance.
Right. I was trying to figure out why that would be here, but also not be here, and I was confused.
Yeah. So you want to find this guy on the road to Pelagiad?
You've got to go to the foreign quarter and then get him from there to Pelagiad.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Go into the foreign quarter. Alright.
I think I'm going the wrong way.
Excellent!
Foreign quarter's up here, so I need to turn around. Make a U-turn, if you will.
Hang a Yui. Make it Yui.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. You're okay. What? Where are you going?
It's Vivek City, it's super confusing. I'm trying to get up here.
Then don't go that way.
But I might...
You know what?
I know what...
Next
I'm getting all lost. This place is confusing.
Next time on story mode, Tom will figure out how to work a grid.